The mysterious silver skin of catfish that deceives the eye. A microscopic exploration. Opening. A triggering question. Have you ever done this simple thing? Peeled back the black skin of a catfish, and then wow, suddenly a new layer emerged. Not black, not white, but bright silver. Like a mirror, like a precious metal hidden beneath a dark cloak. The question is simple. Where does this silver color come from? Why is it hidden? And what exactly is going on beneath the surface? Today, we're not going to stop at wow. We're going to take it under the microscope. Zoom in all the way to the cellular level. And what will we find? Trust me, it's far more magical than you imagine. There are biological treasures, sophisticated optical illusions, and even a defense system superior to military camouflage technology. We guarantee, after this video, the way you look at catfish, and maybe even your own skin, will never be the same again. Let's begin the exploration. Chapter 1. The origin of silver. Not a pigment, but a mirror. The first question is, why is it silver? Many people think it's a pigment, like natural silver ink. The reality? No, it's not a pigment at all. It's a biological mirror technology. Within the dermis, or connective tissue of catfish skin, are special cells called iridophores. Inside these iridophores are neatly stacked guanine crystals. Imagine guanine as a super thin, flat, and transparent glass plate. Millions of these plates are arranged in parallel like glass tiles on a skyscraper. Their function? Reflecting light. When light comes in, instead of being absorbed like black pigment, it is reflected back almost entirely by these guanine stacks. This simultaneous and perfect reflection is what our eyes perceive as a shiny silver color. This is pure physics. So, the silver color is actually an optical illusion resulting from structural engineering. Chapter 2. Secret function, not just a show. So, what is the purpose of this secret weapon? Is it to be called the most fashionable fish in the river? Of course not. Its primary function is reflective camouflage. It's nature's most brilliant technique for disappearing. In water full of light reflecting off the surface, the riverbed, and aquatic plants, this silver skin acts like a mirror, reflecting its surroundings. So, if a predator looks up from below, what they see isn't the catfish's dark body, but rather the reflection of the bright water surface. When viewed from the side, it reflects the colors of the water and sand around it. The catfish seems to blend into the background. It's there, but invisible. It's not just a shield, it's an invisibility cloak. Technology now copied by the military to build stealth vehicles. And catfish have had this for millions of years. Chapter 3. The mystery of the mysterious brown line. But if you look more closely, there's something odd. Above that perfect silver stripe, there's a thin, light brown line, stretching gracefully from head to tail. Just as you saw at the beginning of the video. It's unbroken. It's always there. What is this? A blood vessel? No. It's the trace of the catfish's highly sophisticated sensory system, the lateral line. The lateral line is an organ that senses vibrations and changes in water pressure. It allows the catfish to detect moving prey, even in total darkness or the murkiest water. The brown line itself is the remnants of pigment cells, or melanophores, that surround and protect this sensory organ. When the black epidermis is peeled away, the silver camouflage is revealed, but the lateral line's sensory headquarters still leaves a trace. Chapter 4. Microscopic exploration. Another world behind the lens. Now it's time to go deeper. Much deeper with the microscope vision we've been seeing all along. And believe me, what we're seeing is no longer just a silver lining. It's a living metropolis of cells. Look, amidst the silver overlay, we're immediately greeted by brown spots like the one we saw at the beginning of the video at 011. Some are young, some are old. These are melanophore cells, the remaining melanin pigment factories. They weren't shed and now live in colonies among the guanine crystal buildings, creating unexpected hues. Then, there's a pinkish-red hue that creeps like little paths near the brown spots. These aren't blemishes. These are a tangle of capillaries. This skin is alive. It needs to eat and breathe. The pink you see is hemoglobin in the flowing blood. proof that the dermis is a very active tissue. And look even closer. The colors are even more varied. There's a clear white at 22.7 seconds, an area where pure guanine crystals perfectly reflect light. There's a creamy white at the same minute, a mixture of guanine with a little fat and collagen fibers. Then there's a gradation of gray at 0.51, from lightest to darkest, demonstrating the complex density and mix of reflective crystals and light-absorbing pigments. And finally, there are the deep black dots at 3.27, either densely packed melanophores or perhaps stubborn fragments of old epidermis still clinging to them. It all blends together into a rich visual ecosystem. Chapter 5. Optical Illusions Under the Microscope. First, why is the skin surface so shiny under a microscope? The answer is directional reflection. The flat guanine crystals act like one big mirror. They reflect the light from the microscope lamp directly into our eyes, creating a dazzling metallic effect. Second, there are protrusions like oval stones. What are they? They are aggregates, or clusters of guanine crystals, inside a single iridophore cell. They are uneven in shape. It is not water, but a solid biological mineral. Now, what does the catfish skin look like if we dim the microscope light from 4 minutes and 48.6 seconds minutes to this minute? Look, the colors of the stones change to gray. The darkness depends on how dense and thick the crystals are stacked. And look at that, a golden yellow. Light pale but very clear. Where does this gold come from? It's the effect of light interference. The remaining light from the dim light is trapped and bounces between the gaps between the super-thin guanine plates, strengthening and weakening each other. The yellow and gold light waves win, creating the illusion of a golden color that doesn't come from the yellow pigment at all. Chapter 6. Benefits for US and a thrilling closing. This silver skin is a storehouse of protein, especially type I collagen. This collagen is rich in amino acids essential for joint health, skin elasticity, nail strength, and hair. Hopefully, from now on, every time you see the silver shimmer on a catfish's skin, you'll see more than just color. Thank you for exploring with us. If you enjoy scientific explorations like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. See you in the next science mystery.